this sold-out crowd comes to their feet. They come alive for the team of El Mariachi and El Campesino 2. Friends and family here tonight. Mariachi sporting the black, white, and gold here tonight. And El Campesino 2 sporting the red, white, and black. And El Mariachi really firing up this crowd here tonight. The man who is the heart and soul, the lifeblood of Pro Wrestling Revolution. And there you see Campesino 2 making his way to the ring. This sold-out crowd really loves these guys here in Santa Rosa. Take a moment, ladies and gentlemen, to breathe it all in. As we await the introduction of their opponents here tonight. And there you see, representing the Border Patrol tonight, on your right, Colt Stevens, the man who some call the silent assassin, and that man, El Hijo de Trump, the bankroll behind the Border Patrol, the man whose wallet never seems to end, whose bank account has so many zeros on it, it's continued into 5 or 6 other bank accounts across the world. Sold-out crowd announcing their displeasure for the arrival of the Border Patrol. Colt Stevens and Hijo de Trump not eager to get into the ring here tonight against their opponents. Hijo de Trump exchanging looks and words with a fan in the front row. And now asking everyone to stand at attention for him. I don't think these fans are really going to stand at attention for Hijo de Trump.
Fans, this tag team bout, 30 minutes, one fall. USA versus Mexico. Introducing first, El Campesino number 2. His tag team partner, El Mariachi. Their opponents tonight, known throughout the wrestling world as the Border Patrol.
Well, Colt Stevens in the olive drab and black, and Hijo de Trump in the navy blue tights. And of course, you see them shaking hands with the referee who we all know at this point, ladies and gentlemen. We know Toby Reynolds is in the bankroll of Hijo de Trump. I don't even know why they're trying to hide it. And now look at this. He's gonna carefully check Campesino 2, checking the mask, checking the boots carefully. Just barely a handshake between the Border Patrol and this referee. Thank you for joining us wherever you are in the world tonight, ladies and gentlemen. Make sure to use the hashtag Viva and hashtag Revolution3 as we come to you live from a sold-out Veterans Memorial Auditorium here in Santa Rosa. And it looks like we're going to start things off in this tag team matchup. And you see the referee, a very lackadaisical check of Hijo de Trump and Colt Stevens. But we're going to start things off with Stevens and Mariachi here in this tag team matchup. As this crowd continues to show their displeasure for the Border Patrol. Stevens and Mariachi stalking each other. Mariachi looking for the lockup, but Stevens nothing doing. Stepping all the way to the outside between the top and middle rope. And this sold-out crowd once again voicing their displeasure for the lack of sportsmanship shown thus far by the Border Patrol. Mariachi locking up, collar and elbow tie up there with Colt Stevens, pushing him all the way into the turnbuckle, and a quick count there from the ref as Stevens ducks out again between the ropes. Referee admonishing Mariachi, trying to back him up. Stevens saying that Mariachi grabbed a handful of the hair, but Stevens doesn't really have that much hair to grab in the first place. Come on, ref. Stevens circling up with Mariachi. Mariachi ducking under. Oh. Smart technical move there from El Mariachi. Of course, Mariachi, as I alluded to earlier, he really is the heartbeat and soul of Pro Wrestling Revolution. Gonna try and get a victory here tonight in Santa Rosa against the Border Patrol. Roll up there. Very slow one count there from the official. And Stevens going all the way to the outside, avoiding more of a contest, more of a competition with Mariachi, who definitely had the upper hand early on in this matchup. And you hear the chants of Mexico, Mexico from this sold-out crowd as they cheer on the team of Campesino Dos and El Mariachi. A lock up there, side headlock taken by Mariachi, wrenching it in on Colt Stevens. Oh, I said it, side headlock takeover. Continuing to keep the pressure as Stevens had a shoulder to the mat and a slow one count, not even to a two there. Stevens trying to gain some separation with those shots to the solar plexus, shooting him off. Mariachi finds the ropes. Oh, what a big shoulder tackle, takes down Stevens. And Stevens gonna roll all the way to the outside once again to get some separation between himself and El Mariachi. Hijo de Trump and Colt Stevens on the ring apron with a little bit of a mid-match consult, maybe talking a little strategy there as Stevens slowly gets back into the ring. Here we go, collar and elbow tie-up once again. This time it's Stevens grabbing the side headlock, gaining a little bit of control, talking a little smack in the ear of Mariachi. Mariachi sets up for the rod, big shoulder tackle, oh, but it takes down Stevens instead. Stevens trying to trip him up, step over there by Mariachi, big hip toss up coming, no, counter. Mariachi with a hip toss up, is out, connecting.
5 minutes.
Mariachi continuing to maintain the advantage early on in this tag team matchup. And Stevens telling the ref to back him up once again. Tag made, and the ref holding the ropes as we see El Hijo de Trump gonna make his first appearance in this matchup. Trump asking for silence from this crowd, but not getting it. And now Trump stalking Mariachi. As this crowd comes to life once again with the chant of Mexico, Mexico. You hear Colt Stevens chanting Viva la Migra. Colt, I don't think that's gonna go over that well with these folks here tonight. Shot to the gut from Trump, and a big right hand finds its mark on Mariachi, sets him for the rod. Counter there from El Mariachi. Oh, but Trump hangs onto the ropes. Smart move there, avoiding what was undoubtedly coming, a shoulder tackle, maybe a leapfrog, followed by a drop kick from El Mariachi. Instead, Hijo de Trump showing his veteran smarts. Trump taking his time, getting back into the ring. And now, tag made by Trump, saying, come on, Mariachi, let's wrestle, and then walking over and making a tag to Colt Stevens. Mariachi making the tag to El Campesino Dos, and so now we're gonna see Campesino number 2 and Colt Stevens in this tag team matchup with international warfare implications. Campesino sizing up his opponent, and a lock up there, collar and elbow type, side headlock taken by Campesino number 2. Forearm shots into the abdomen region from Stevens. Stevens looking for the big drop kick, but nobody home. Campesino now holding onto the ropes. And now Campesino Dos, that double underhook, taking Stevens over into his corner, making the tag to El Mariachi. Overhand chop, knife edge chop there from Campesino, and now Mariachi with one of his own onto the pectoral region of the silent assassin, Colt Stevens. Stevens asking for a timeout, and the official's gonna give him a timeout. Now look, Toby, I know you're in the pocketbook of El Hijo de Trump, but come on, man. You've been a referee for a long time. You know there's no timeouts in pro wrestling. In any event, a tag made, and we're gonna see El Hijo de Trump once again squaring up with El Mariachi. The referee warning El Mariachi against the hair pull. Trump was looking for the boot, but got caught. Mariachi pushing him off. And now a shot to the gut. Mariachi setting him for the ride all the way across, coming in, looking for the big clothesline, but nobody home. Trump dumping him over the top, but Mariachi lands on his feet. And now Mariachi, a big clothesline there. Behind the referee's back, the numbers game. Too much right now for El Mariachi at Campesino number 2. Colt Stevens with a boot to the side of the head of El Mariachi, who desperately trying to make a tag right now. But Stevens able to cut off the ring here, right in the middle, and keep Mariachi away from his tag team partner. Hijo de Trump with a shot to the gut, asking for silence from this crowd, not getting it. Elects to drop an elbow onto the back of the head
10
of
minutes
Mariachi.
down.
Lifting him up, looking for a big vertical suplex, connecting there. Hook of the leg, 1, 2, quick count from the official, but a 2 count only. As the Border Patrol now in control of this matchup, trying to get the victory here, and a double team maneuver finds its mark. Oh! Running punt kick from Colt Stevens. Mariachi in trouble here. Stevens sets it for the ride. Irish whip, ducking the clothesline there from Mariachi. Ducks the side swipe. Oh, springboard crossbody connecting. Mariachi with an opening. And he's close to his tag team partner. Is he gonna make the tag? He does so! Campesino jumps with a big clothesline, takes down Stevens. Campesino firing up here. Irish whip. Big back body drop high up into the lights. Stevens had to go about 10 feet in the air that time. Campesino firing up, going after Hijo de Trump, who jumps off the apron. Smart move there from Trump. Campesino does lifting up Stevens, slamming him down with that body slam. And now, Campesino dos gonna go high risk, high rent. Going up to the top rope. Oh, and he got caught. Got caught with a boot from Colt Stevens. And now, both men down center of the ring as the official begins his count. Tag made by Stevens, and now double team upcoming here by the Border Patrol. And Hijo de Trump unloading with clenched right fist behind the back of the official. Not that it would have made any difference if the official had seen it. We all know Toby Reynolds would not have admonished him for it. Ow! Elbow drop there. Quick count from the referee. 2 count only. And now a rear headlock from Hijo de Trump. Trump continuing to apply that headlock, really cinching it in. But Campesino finding an opening with those back elbows, throwing Trump across the ring. Trump lifting him up. Oh! Look at the speed of El Hijo de Trump as he makes the tag there to Campesino. Double team maneuver, a big stomp to the head from Colt Stevens. And now a back elbow takes Mariachi off the apron. Here he goes, dropping the elbow onto the forehead of El Campesino. And now those knees finding the spine of Campesino. Oh! Excellent maneuver there from Stevens. Tag made to El Hijo de Trump. And now more double team maneuvers. Excellent tag team wrestling being shown here by the Border Patrol. It's this kind of tandem offense that has allowed the Border Patrol to stick around now for as long as they have throughout the history of Pro Wrestling Revolution. And not to mention the numbers game. which we've seen on display here tonight. Trump once again asking for silence from this sold-out crowd and not receiving it. Palm thrust to the six-pack of Hijo de Trump from Campesino, but he's able to get some separation and make the tag to Stevens. Stevens with a head full of steam, dropping the knee right into the face of El Campesino Dos. Quick cover, quick count there from the official once again, but a 2 count only for the Border Patrol. And now you've got to think, ladies and gentlemen, the Border Patrol may be starting to second guess their tactics, maybe starting to wonder what's it going to take to put away the team of Campesino number 2 and El Mariachi.
This is the guy that everybody likes in here.
Stevens with a boot to the face, and now a headbutt to the back of the head. Stevens, the silent assassin that he is, not afraid to use his own body as a weapon to throw caution to the wind.
15 minutes
Irish whip
down.
up coming. Oh, and a big drop kick. What a beautiful drop kick from Colt Stevens. No one throws a more picturesque drop kick in Pro Wrestling Revolution than that man. The height, the elevation, still not enough to get a 3 count though. And now Stevens stalking his prey. And now just toying with him. Toying with him with the way that sharks toy with their prey and their food in the water. And now springboarding off. Look for the drop, for the leg drop, and nobody home. Campesino saw it coming, moved out of the way. Campesino number 2 with a kick to the gut. Oh, planting it with that DDT. And now both men down center of the ring. Mariachi's firing up. This could be the opening that he and Campesino number 2 have been seeking. Is this gonna do it for them right here? Is this gonna be their time, their chance to swing the pendulum of momentum their way? Stevens slowly crawling towards his corner. The referee continues to count. Campesino Dos making the tag. And a tag made to Hijo de Trump on the far side as well. Both men in. Mariachi going to work on El Hijo de Trump. Irish whip up coming into the ropes. There he goes. Wow! Beautiful snaps. Power slam there from Mariachi. And now, El Mariachi rolling Trump over onto his back. Here he goes into the ropes. A little hat dance there from El Mariachi. Drops the elbow. Hook of the leg. 1, 2. And Stevens breaks things up following the slow 2 count from the official. And a knee to the forehead of Mariachi from Colt Stevens. And now big fist to the temple. Oh, step up Inseguri, turns him inside out, but wait a minute, Trump's got a chain. El Hijo de Trump pulling a chain from the tights. Looking for that big fist, that loaded fist. Oh! Double team maneuver! The double team maneuver! The equalizer there! Campesino, oh! Suicide dive to the outside by Mariachi! 2! Oh, and Trump kicks out. With any other official in the ring, that's a 3 count. The double team maneuver, there's the equalizer. Then the suicide dive to the outside by Mariachi to take out Colt Stevens. And Trump still has that loaded fist, and I don't think Campesino sees it. And the referee turns his head at a quick 3 count. And the Border Patrol steals one here tonight in Santa Rosa.
Fans, your winners, the Border Patrol.
Well, the Border Patrol able to get the victory here tonight. The Border Patrol steals one, ladies
The
and gentlemen.
Border Patrol.
Using cheap tactics and a crooked official that you know Hijo de Trump paid off to turn his head there just before the moment of impact with that loaded fist, that chained up fist. Despicable actions from the Border Patrol here tonight. It just makes me sick seeing what money can do for Hijo de Trump and for the Border Patrol. Absolutely sick. And there go the victors with their heads held high and their hands raised. And Mariachi and Campesino left to lick their wounds and fight another day. So close they were that time to getting the victory.
Santa Rosa! Primeramente un gran honor estar aquí presente con todos ustedes. Desafortunadamente la banda, el Campesino y el Mariachi no pudieron con la Migra. No pudieron con el hijo de Trump. Pero ¿saben qué? Muy pronto tendremos nuestra revancha. Y hijo de Trump, te vamos a dejar como los mexicanos vamos a dejar a tu padre. Te vamos a quebrar la madre, güey. ¡Viva México!
Well, El Mariachi and El Campesino Dos still standing tall here tonight in the Pro Wrestling Revolution ring.